How does a man go from sold-out shows and screaming fans to losing it all? He was Mr. Las Vegas, known for the velvet voice, the charm, and the dazzling tuxedos. Wayne Newton wasn't just a performer, he was something extraordinary. But while the world celebrated him, behind the scenes, something heartbreaking was happening. Wayne's money didn't just disappear overnight. It was a slow and painful process. At 83, Wayne Newton still hasn't recovered from the devastating financial lows he faced. This legend carries a weight and a story that hasn't been fully told until now. Wayne Newton was born in 1942 in Norfolk, Virginia, not into wealth or luxury, but into a family rich in culture and ambition. With Cherokee and German ancestry, Wayne's early life was far from glamorous, but his family had heart and talent. By age 6, Wayne was performing alongside his brother. The Newton brothers made waves in Virginia before moving to Phoenix, Arizona, where they began booking local gigs, a decision that would shape Wayne into one of Las Vegas's most iconic figures. The breakthrough came in 1962 when Wayne made his national television debut on The Jackie Gleason Show, the pinnacle of American entertainment. His signature charm and velvet-voiced ballads captured millions of hearts. His smooth delivery and engaging stage presence set him apart from his peers. By the early 1960s, Wayne Newton was a household name, signed to Capitol Records with hit songs like Danky Shown that didn't just top charts, they became ingrained in pop culture. By the 1970s, Wayne became one of Las Vegas's biggest entertainers, performing multiple nights weekly and holding records for total crowd counts. Las Vegas became his second home. Wayne wasn't just another Vegas performer, he was a staple, a symbol of the Vegas lifestyle. His name became synonymous with the Las Vegas Strip, earning him the title Mr. Las Vegas. For decades, he shaped the city's entertainment scene, earning respect from fans and fellow performers alike. But Wayne's career was built on more than his voice. Fans loved his brand, an intoxicating mix of style, charm, and deep connection to the city. He became one of Vegas's most beloved and enduring figures. However, while Wayne was rising to the top, something darker was brewing beneath the surface. By the early 1980s, Wayne had solidified himself as Las Vegas's entertainment king. But in pursuing greater wealth and power, he dove into waters far more dangerous than show business. In 1980, Wayne set his sights on purchasing the iconic Aladdin Hotel and Casino, a symbol of Vegas luxury that would cement his legacy as a true mogul. To secure the deal, Wayne worked with various investors, including Guido Penosi, allegedly connected to organized crime. Penosi wasn't just any businessman, he was rumored to have mob ties, particularly with figures operating behind the scenes in Las Vegas. This association would haunt Newton. In 1980, NBC aired an investigative report connecting Wayne Newton to organized crime. The exposé suggested Wayne used mobsters like Penosi to secure the Aladdin purchase. This shocking revelation painted Wayne as someone whose star was intertwined with the criminal underworld. Newton sued NBC for libel, initially winning $19.3 million in damages, later reduced to $5.2 million before being overturned by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. The damage to Wayne's reputation was done. Accusations planted doubt in the public's mind about whether the clean-cut performer had played by the rules. His innocent showman persona was replaced by whispers of questionable deals and murky business practices. People questioned how far he'd gone to climb Vegas's elite ranks. This scandal was just the beginning of the financial collapse around the corner. Wayne Newton's Las Vegas empire wasn't built overnight, but by the 1980s and 90s, cracks were showing. Despite performing nearly every night and enjoying fame and wealth, Newton's financial troubles mounted, threatening everything he built. The root of Wayne's collapse was his lavish spending habits. As one of the world's most recognized entertainers, Wayne lived like a true Vegas mogul, mansions, expensive cars, and an entourage that traveled with him. However, these luxuries came at a cost, and Wayne's financial management was poor. By the 1990s and early 2000s, Newton owed millions in debts and unpaid taxes. In 1992, Wayne owed $20 million in debts and over $341,000 in unpaid taxes. He was forced to declare Chapter 11 bankruptcy to restructure his finances, a humiliating moment that became public. His bankruptcy proceedings were plastered across media, turning an inspiring career into a cautionary tale about overspending and poor financial management. Lawsuits followed him everywhere, further draining resources. The more people Wayne owed money to, the more they came for him in court. Despite pressure and lawsuits, Wayne refused to back down, performing night after night to earn money to pay down his mountain of debt. What had once been a celebration of talent now felt like a desperate hustle to maintain his lifestyle and meet obligations. By the late 1990s, Wayne partnered with Tony Orlando for a new Las Vegas theater project called Talk of the Town. With 2,100 seats, they aimed to attract big crowds, but reality was far less glamorous. The theater rarely filled more than 1,000 seats, creating financial losses and strain on their million-dollar lease. Things took a sharp turn when Orlando's son discovered recording devices hidden in their shared private office. Tony Orlando accused Wayne of spying on him, suggesting Newton was secretly listening to private conversations. Despite Wayne's denials, trust between the two shattered. Tony walked away from the partnership, ending their professional relationship. Losing Tony Orlando was a massive blow. The bugging accusations, whether true or not, painted Wayne in a darker light. His professional reputation, already strained by financial issues and past controversies, took another hit. Fans and critics questioned his character and trustworthiness. The beloved Vegas icon became someone whose integrity was in question. Wayne's 39.5-acre Casa de Shenandoah estate was the epitome of luxury, housing Arabian horses, exotic birds, and luxury cars. For Wayne, it wasn't just a home, it was a statement and physical manifestation of his success, becoming almost as well known as Wayne himself. In the early 2010s, Wayne partnered with CSD LLC to turn Casa de Shenandoah into a tourist attraction and museum. The plan included guided tours, a gift shop, and a wedding venue. However, tensions quickly flared between Wayne and the company over the renovation process. Wayne was allegedly asked to vacate during construction, but claimed the company refused to let him return to his own home. This led to legal battles, with Newton suing for breach of contract and mishandling of the estate. Neighbors complained about constant traffic and noise from renovations and tours. The estate struggled to generate necessary revenue, and what was supposed to be a legacy project became a financial burden Wayne couldn't escape. Legal battles spiraled out of control, involving disputes with both the company and the city of Las Vegas. In 2016, Casa de Shenandoah was sold, marking the end of an era and a bitter conclusion to a project that consumed Wayne's time, energy, and resources. The failure added another layer of complication to his troubled reputation. Former employees sued for unpaid wages, adding to growing legal battles. Each lawsuit threatened to chip away at his fortune, with legal bills draining his finances. Wayne Newton's name became more associated with lawsuits than music, with headlines focusing on legal troubles rather than hits. His polished Mr. Las Vegas image faded as public fascination shifted from his career to courtroom battles. Despite incredible highs, devastating lows, and unflattering headlines, Wayne Newton is still performing. At 83, after decades of lawsuits, bankruptcies, and scandals, his love for the stage and deep connection with music keep him going. In 2021, Newton faced a spinal injury that could have ended his career, but he wasn't ready to quit. His heart belongs to the stage, where he feels most alive and connected to his audience. Even after financial turmoil and personal battles, Wayne's desire to perform never faded. These days, Wayne doesn't headline massive shows. His schedule is lighter, but he's still engaging fans in intimate settings. His show Wayne, Up Close and Personal, gives fans a chance to see a more vulnerable side, sharing not just his voice but stories from his incredible journey. The stage is no longer just his livelihood, but a way to connect with fans who've stuck by him. However, financial pressures still loom. His debts, years of legal battles, and the massive lifestyle he maintained mean performing is also a necessity. The music may be in his blood, but Wayne is still trying to pay off the very lifestyle that almost destroyed him. Wayne Newton at 83 is a testament to perseverance. His career may not be what it once was, but his spirit remains unbroken. Whether you see him as a legend or a man caught in a whirlwind of his own making, his story isn't over yet. Was Wayne Newton a victim of betrayal and bad luck, or was he the architect of his own downfall?